Hi everyone! Oh, I'm breaking character already. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Blue Archive livestream. This is our 15th livestream. Sensei, why are there so many black hearts in chat? I don't think I can keep that up. Hi everyone! It's Community Manager A.R.C.I.E, also known as CMRC. There were so many senseis that were guessing this was coming. And so we're happy to show off our brand new Plana model. As you know, Plana is very similar to Arona, but they still have their differences, right? So, as such, and for today with the outfit, I'm gonna try to behave a little bit more like Plana would. So maybe a little bit more relaxed and maybe a little bit more subtle in a way. But I hope you enjoy this model. So let's take a look at it together. Let's see. I have a zoom. So let's take a look at some of the details together. It has all of Plana's beautiful features. We also have so many expressions that Plana might use. You might be familiar with some from in-game as well. We have a couple. I think this one's my favorite. So, you know, when we will be recruiting earlier, I might refer to this. Sensei, how do you like it? Do you prefer Arona or Plana? This was really fun. Last time, when we did a little sneak peek preview at the end of the last stream, there were so many senseis that were very excited, and so I was so happy that we could also show it off. Thank you, Mod Sensei, for asking. If the volume is too quiet, I can turn it up. I want to make sure that I'm not too loud. It's okay? Prefer both? Both? Can't choose? Oh, Sensei. So, to be very clear, I am still A.R.C.I.E, so I will definitely still act the same. Plana is good, and Arona is so comfortable because I've cosplayed her for so long now. But it's quite nice to see Plana. Actually, to talk about Plana a little bit too, I recently went through and I finished the final episode where everything kind of goes down with Plana. And so now every time when I open my story menu and I get a little Plana that pops up with Arona, it makes me really happy. It's so cute to see them interacting together. Plarcy! That's pretty cute. I love that. Well, let's get into today's stream. I want to kind of start our stream off a little bit easy, and let's kind of hang out and let's talk about a little bit. So, I do have a comparison to show you. Last time, we were dressed as Arona, and we were wearing Arona's dress. This time, we are Plana, wearing a special dress for a special occasion. Let's take a look and compare the two outfits together, too. So, it's almost like a before and after. Sensei, do you notice any similarities or any differences in the outfits? It's hard to compare them when they're side by side like this. Hard to decide which one you like more. I think some of my favorite details are how beautiful the outfits still are and how they're mirrored, but there are some really nice differences. Here, I can probably zoom in on some of the changes too. Let me make sure that I moved around okay. Let's take a look at some of the detail too. So compared to Arona, we of course have very beautiful little pins in our dresses. The constellations in our dresses are also so lovely, completed with cute little heels. Sensei, do you think that this is something that Plana would wear? Honestly, I feel like even though Plana isn't changed too much, I feel like she probably got pressured into a lot of the changes, or maybe Arona decided to dress her up too. I think that that's a really cute story for it. Arona's hair always seems to change based on our occasions, but Plana's hair is mostly unchanged, right? It's still long and beautiful. Truthfully, I'm sure that Arona and Plana both love getting dressed up too. Let me move my window around a little bit. There we go. Now I can read my chat a little bit easier. I'm so happy you like it. Okay, let's move out of this and back. So, I wanted to thank all of our senseis that were waiting. We had so many senseis that were waiting before our live stream, and I'm so happy that you joined us. There was a lot of commotion from our trailer that we released for this stream, and so I hope that you were looking forward to today's stream. Very on brand to make a Rona play and make sure that Plana is in on the fun. I think so too. I think it's really, really funny. Okay, senseis. As much as I love my outfit, I think we're ready to get into some of our content for today. So, it's been quite a long time since we've drawn together or since we've written anything together on my tablet. So, I want to do a challenge with you today, and it might be a little bit tricky, and I'm gonna try my best. I practiced for this ahead of time. It's a little bit embarrassing to say that. Okay, let me make sure that I can swap my scenes over. Sensei, please let me know if you can see this okay. Hopefully you're able to see my tablet. For today, and in honor of the newest event story from Opera 0068 with love, we're going to do a kanji challenge. The kanji that I'm going to be writing out today is Aru's last name, her surname. And so, if you are familiar, Aru's last name is Riku Hachima, and the kanji for it is very, very difficult. I want to, first of all, I'd like to thank Mod Sensei for picking this out for me. This is very complicated kanji. There's actually some information and some depth into it too. So, without further ado, Sensei, let me make sure you can see this, yeah? Oh, I'm nervous. I haven't written on my iPad in a really long time. Okay, first things first. The very first kanji that we're going to write is the first character. So the first character out of Aru's name, Riku Hachima, is going to be Riku. Riku looks a little bit like this. So the first stroke should be... Oh gosh, now I'm nervous to doing this. It's... Oh god, that's a little bit sharp. It comes down like this, and then it extends. That's a little bit thin. And it connects on the side. Oh gosh, I'm getting nervous. Let me move over to our side. That last stroke wasn't as great as it could be, but that's okay. So the first kanji, Riku, is quite interesting. Riku translates quite literally to the number 6, but Roku might seem a little bit more familiar with the number 6 if you have a little bit of Japanese understanding. Riku, and the way that it's written so different is because this is the number 6 that you would use when writing like legal documents or things that are a little bit more serious. So this makes it a little bit more formal. We'll write it out here too. After Riku, we have Hachi. Hachi is 8. This one's way easy. This one's much easier. Hachi is just 2 strokes, so it comes down. Oh gosh, that's really large. Comes down on the side, and then you can write the second side kind of just straight out, or if you want to have a little bit of like a calligraphy flair, you can have the side. So already we have Riku and Hachi. Sensei, are you seeing a theme yet? We have 6 and 8. It kind of makes you wonder what group Aru is a part of, right? And to finish Aru's last name, we have Ma. Now, this kanji is very difficult to write. This is the most difficult one. Ma is a 21 stroke kanji. Typically, if you are learning Japanese natively, you learn how to write this kanji in maybe anywhere between 6th and 9th grade. And so it's definitely a little bit more advanced, and it's way more advanced for me. I'm going to try my best to write it for you and make sure that I'm writing it in the proper order. So we start our first couple of strokes. Mod Sensei in chat, here it comes. Mod Sensei, please don't judge me. The first stroke goes up top with the second aside. Oh gosh, I'm already starting it kind of low down. And then we have the kanji or tree on the inside. Oh no, it looked so much better when I practiced it. Here's when it gets a little bit more complicated. So we move here. I'm pretty sure it's... oh no, I don't think that was the right order. And then we end it at the bottom with this. So altogether, this is Aru's last name. Riku Hachi Ma. Or Ma. Senseis, I was so stressed out when I was learning how to write this. It's very, very difficult. So the first kanji, I could have written these a little bit easier. The first kanji has a total of 11 strokes, and it's a little bit more complicated. I'm not used to writing the legal equivalents for certain kanji. There's also, of course, as I mentioned with the legal writing for number 6, there's others for other numbers as well. Ichi's also difficult. I don't know if I should even try it. Ichi and ni are both quite difficult. Maybe next time we'll try other difficult kanji. But for now, we have these. I hope Aru would like them. The whole time I was drawing these, it made me feel like Aru, and I had to doodle this when I was sketching it and I was practicing. She she really does have quite a difficult last name, but she is such a fun character and such a beautiful character. And so I'm happy we could honor her last name. Also, taking a look at her last name, Sensei, do you notice between Riku and Hachi, 6 and 8, it kind of makes me wonder if Problem Solver 68 was named after Aru. It's fun to speculate. Senseis, if you are practicing kanji or Japanese at all, I encourage you to keep at it and keep practicing. It is very hard to write and calligraphy is very tricky, and so I believe that you'll be able to recreate it or do way better than me. I think moving back, I probably could have written that a little bit better. Let me try the last one. It's like writing it really quickly. Is it down first and then across? Does that look better and right? Oh no, now it's all tall. The legs of that are so long. Okay, that one wasn't better. So just don't forget that it tilts. There's so much love in chat too. Sensei, actually, the fact that somebody mentioned out Kayoko too is I love Kayoko. Maybe we can write Kayoko's next time, or maybe try otherwise. Kanji speedrun at any percent? I don't know. I don't think I could do that. Maybe we could. There are so many good students in Problem Solver 68. It's hard to know which one's your favorite, or which one might be best. Okay, moving on from this. Let's see. Should I try to speedrun? Kayoko mentioned. Kayoko is good. Love Shiroko. Oh! Actually, I'm gonna derail really quickly. Sensei. So, I mentioned earlier that I finished the final chapter, right? The final episodes. Shiroko. That was such a wave of emotions for you. I love Kayoko a lot, though. Going back to this, sorry, I'm reading all of the names off in chat. Kayoko is one of the students that I like to practice drawing a lot, and so she was one of the first that I really started to practice. Is this a kanji lesson stream? Not necessarily. I don't think that senseis should typically be learning from me, but as a challenge, we wanted to write Aru's last name, Riku Hachima. So, we had it. Kanji writing speedrun at any percent? Okay, I'll try writing the name one more time. I'll zoom in really, really close here. Okay, focused. I'm getting nervous. Oh, it's already not great. Oh no, sensei. It's spaghetti. I'm nervous. I'm like forgetting my order. Oh no. Oh no. It's too close. Hachi. Oh no. That's so not great. If anybody is a native speaker, native writer, native familiar with Japanese and kanji, please do not look at that. We can maybe move on and let's move into something a little bit more hyped and a little bit more fun. I think that I would like to try to recruit some new students. So let me move my iPad and let me grab my phone so we can do that together. Wow, Sensei, that was really stressful. I don't know if you also feel as like kind of stressed and nervous from that as I did, but thank you for letting me write some kanji and for encouraging me. It was very sweet of you. Okay, let's move to my game. So you should be able to see my game, right? Hopefully you have audio. Let me know if it's too quiet at all. Oh, I'm also quite large in the corner. I hope that's okay. For our recruitment, let me check my notes. For our recruitment, and in honor of Aru, we are going to try to pick up Dress Aru and Dress Kayako. These recruitment banners will be going on until September 3rd at 2 a.m. or 1:59 a.m. UTC, which is 6:59 p.m. UTC. The conversion's getting a little bit easier for me. Audio confirmed? It's okay? Okay, thank you, Sensei. It's time. I think... Who should we start with? Should we start with Aru, since we wrote her last name? Or should we start with Kayako? Maybe we'll do... Aru makes sense, because we... we wrote Aru's last name. I'm sorry, there's so many funny comments in chat. The person that said just Kayako with a little bow emoji. That's really funny. Aru, Aru, Aru. Okay, we can start with Aru. I'm only gonna do a couple. I think since we went so crazy last time, maybe we'll only do about 50 or 60 each. Maybe 60. Maybe I'll push it. And we have a recruitment ticket too, so we can use the ticket. Okay, here we go. I knew we couldn't get it on the first try, but that's okay. We'll keep trying, Sensei. So, for any senseis also that have been recruiting, I hope you've been lucky. Were you able to get Dress Aru or Kayako on your first pull? This is the chat message. We're in. It's plan over? No! That's really funny. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. In honor of Plana. We can get it. I actually really want Aru. I think that her dress design is like one of the most beautiful. And we might be lucky. Should I skip it? Should I skip to it? Do you think it's the one? Ah. It wasn't. We weren't lucky. It was Mashiro. We were so close. We'll keep going. Honestly, Sensei, do you think it's because it's Arona giving us the packet for the students? Maybe if it were Plana, we would be much luckier. Sensei, we're being bullied. We'll keep going. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you for giving me all of your luck and for encouraging. Maud is hoarding all of the Arus. Actually, I wonder if Maud Sensei managed to pull Aru. I'm not sure. Let's see, this is 5? What? Maybe Kayuko will be luckier. Is this because I said that I wanted Aru? Maybe she's punishing me because I didn't write her last name pretty enough. Oh, there were normal Kayukos in that pool though. Okay. That was 50. We'll do one more. Oh. Mod Sensei didn't pull either yet. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Speaking of Mod Sensei, I didn't mention it earlier, but everyone, I hope that we can wish Mod Sensei a very steady recovery. Recently, he was sick with COVID-19, and so make sure that you're watching out for it, everyone. Please stay safe and stay healthy. I say that, and then Serena pulls up. Serena would do a really good job at helping us stay healthy. Okay, Sensei. We did not pull Trust Aru yet, but we'll come back. I'm going to instead try to pull Kayoko, because maybe our luck's a little bit easier. And all of the warm wishes in chat. Feel better, Mod Sensei. I know that you've been recovering. Even though they were sick, Mod Sensei still does so much for our streams and our content. That was a really nice message. You can do it, Mod Sensei. Thank you, Senseis, too, for all of your love and all of your support. Okay, let's keep going. Let's try our luck with Kayoko. No, I didn't get to finish it. I'm determined. We can't be so lucky in our last stream and then get so unlucky with Plana. We'll keep trying. So Sensei, between Dress Aru and Dress Kayoko, who do you prefer? They both have their own strengths, don't they? Kayoko, my beloved. The chat message, everyone is angry that she got replaced. Both are good. Both are good. Prefer Aru for meta, but Kayoko's because she's cute. I agree. I think that, well, both are so cute. Sharing my life. Thank you, Sensei. Wait. Wait, I can't tell if maybe this is like a Plana thing, but what is Kayok? Why is it abbreviated? Kayoko's name got shortened.
お腹が空いたら
Kayok.
いつでも私に言ってくださいね。
Too lazy. Ah. Wait, there's so many messages for Kayoko though. Maybe calling her that worked. Let's see. There's one.
これからすっごく面白い物
One
語
at the
が
end.
始まるよ。こんにちは。あんまり着慣れてないから、ちょっと変だったらごめん。よろしくね、先生。
It worked. Kayok worked. Senseis, if you are trying to roll Kayoko, just call her Kayok. It'll work. Actually, don't take that advice. Oh, yay, I'm happy. We had one more roll left. I said that I would do 50 or 60. So maybe the last one on Aru? That way it's an even amount. We'll keep trying. Maybe we'll get lucky back to back. Is it because I put little hearts next to Aru's name? Maybe that's why.
小さいからって舐めないで。将来性はものすごいんだから。
Maybe I shouldn't have put a heart. Oh well, that's okay. We tried, Sensei. Thank you to all of our senseis that gave me so much of your love and your support. Your love. Your love and your support. I hope that... Oh! Mod Sensei said I could do one more. Okay, this one for real. I pressed it so fast. Oh no. Okay. With a little... Oh, my angry face didn't turn out very nicely. Oh no. 先生の声が聞こえたので、ここに来ました。 What I was saying was, maybe because we weren't lucky with Aru, maybe our senseis can get lucky instead. So, it's okay. We did try though. Instead of pulling for Aru, well, I do have a little bit of pyro left over, but it's okay. It's okay. Instead of pulling for Aru, let's maybe take a look at her event story, right? Senseis, have you already done it? Have you already participated in it? It is the From Opera 0068 with love. This will be my first time getting into it, and so I'm excited. Ah, lots of yeses. You've already done it? Oh. You have already done it. I loved it. Oh, okay. Wow, that makes me excited to do it then. I've heard that the music from it is really good. One of my favorites. Wow. There's one comment from Sensei in chat. If you want Aru, you must become Aru. Go broke. Sensei. I need my pyro. Cleared them. Wow. Okay. Just finished it. Wow. And there are some people that said not yet. Okay. I hope that me going through the prologue won't be a spoiler for it yet, so I hope that you get to do it in your own time. The music's good? Nice. Background music's good. Nice. Oh, I'm excited. Good advice. Literally got her at my last temple. Ah! Sensei, that's incredible. I guess that works then. Truly, if you want to be like Aru, go broke. So quickly, before I jump into the event, I wanted to talk a little bit about the main story, Volume 1, Chapter 3. Let's go take a look really quickly. So, senseis, as you know, Chapter 3 for Volume 1 of Foreclosure Task Force was released about 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? No, 2 weeks ago, right? And I went through in my own time and I watched the prologue and oh my goodness. Can we talk about that for a little bit? Just really quickly. There were so many things from Chapter 3 that really kind of caught me off guard. I was so, at first, scared of Underground Dweller. Underground Dweller. I didn't know what to make of them at first. And then it got scary in a way, right? I'm gonna try to say this without spoiling anything. And as some senseis are saying in chat, yes, Yume. I want to talk about Yume also. So, we met a new character, right? I think this is the first time that we ever meet Yume. She reminds me of another student. I bet you already know. The other student was Hoshino, who was already in the chapter as well. But there is so much similarity yet differences between the two characters still. And it really is very, very, very interesting to watch. And so, if you have not already gone through the prologue for Chapter 3, I highly encourage you. I think that Volume 1 has so much storytelling that it's easy to love. So many Yume senpai. Not only that, Yume is such a beautiful character design too. I love it. Lore reveal. There is lore reveal, isn't there? Anyway, we can move on. I wanted to gush about it really quickly. Okay. So it's not just me that thought that. Okay, thank you, senseis. Let's move on to the event story. Sorry for going back and forth so much. I'm happy that we could talk about it. Here is our event. Wow. It does feel like a movie. The start of that was so cinematic. Wow. Popcorn ready. Is this enough? At least this much? You followed your orders exactly. They're unconscious and incapacitated. Oh, Mitsuki. You're merciless, Haruka. Wait, look at Haruka with her hair tied up like that. That's so cute. How adorable. Ah, the music. Okay, before I get into the dialogue, Senseis, that opening reminded me a lot of like an old vintage cinema. It reminds me a little bit like, I think, the name of it is on like the tip of my tongue. I'll remember it by the time we finish this. What should we do about them? Well, shouldn't we hide them somewhere? Someone might stumble upon them if we leave them. They might make noise. Oh, what if we bury them in a nearby construction site? Haruka, that is so mob behavior. Workers could unearth them, and then we have to do it right. Maybe dumping them in a pier? You've done well, Haruka. Don't worry about these small fry. They're mere stepping stones to our true objective. We did our job right. Handle the target's security detail. We needed to remove all of the obstacles before the target arrived. The guards are nothing compared to the big catch. Ooh, Aru has her eye on the prize. Pretty worthy of Problem Solver 68's attention. Look at Aru getting all excited about finally being back on the field. She's got a whole new energy around her. That's not it. And call me boss when we're on the job. Chief of Staff Mitsuki. She's so formal always. Aru looks so good in the outfit. Sensei, why couldn't we be lucky? It hasn't been that long since our last commission. Simply the caliber of the job. A direct request from people who truly recognize Problem Solver 68's value. Was it really done, Arancino? That super scary leader of the gang alliance? Ah! I heard he's supposed to be a real bad guy. Totally different from our usual job, huh? No chasing cats around or stalking random students. Stalking cats. No need to bring up the past. Those days are behind us. Once we successfully accomplish this mission, everyone will see just how hard-boiled Problem Solver 68 is. Ah, hard-boiled. What do they mean like the eggs? Hard-boiled? Sensei, what is that supposed to mean? Like eggs, right? Hard-boiled eggs? Aru, why would you want to be like that? Kayoko, what's wrong? Didn't I tell you, when we're undercover, radio comms can expose us? Ah. Falls under the category of absolutely necessary. Looks like Sensei. Just arrived at the opera house. Ah. Sensei's in chat. Hard-boiled. It means tough? Okay, that makes sense. Kind of throws a wrench in our plans. Shouldn't we dip? We can try again next time. Boss? Oh. Even Aru is nervous. Hard-boiled like in 007. Not Sensei, that's it. It's like, so far with the opening, an homage to 007 from Russia with Love. You were right. Okay, it is very cinematic, isn't it? Okay, let's proceed.
ちょうどいいわ。先生に見せたいものがあるの。
Aru is our hard-boiled queen. The little sparkle glasses. That's cute. Okay, Sensei. We have, of course, our normal gameplay guide with everything. There's a special part to it. Make plans with students and check out their Valentine's updates using Valentine's Day Outing Pass. Senseis, I am so excited for this. Only students you've recruited will appear on the schedule meetup list. Oh, that's so hard for me to say. That's so cool. Okay. Let's go through episode 1, yeah? Story 1. We'll do it first. We're gonna do this quickly. Here for work. The music was really good, wasn't it? I feel like Plana would probably want to leave. Sensei, just what are you doing here? To think our paths would— oh, wait, Aru is here. To think our paths would cross in this establishment of all places. You're always full of surprises. But here, the sentiment is shared, so I'll allow it. Aru? No sense of propriety, as usual, Sensei. You didn't even greet me. There's no harm in telling you. I'm here on business. What business? I'm sorry, that's confidential information. Considering the delicate nature of the job, I can't reveal the details to an outsider. I can't get over the BGM. It sounds so good. I'm so happy Senseis agree. Even as our management consultant, that's out of your A grade, Sensei. Not that I don't trust you or anything like that. Aru is so cute. When she gets really blushy like that, it's really adorable. On that note, what's your purpose here, Sensei? You don't seem like the opera-going type to me. You do enjoy a good opera, but that's not why you're here today? You run business. I don't know if we can reveal confidential information. Oh. We probably intimidated her right back. You're doing research and came to make an educational video about the Opera House and its productions. Oh. The General Student Council told me to. Doing as I'm told. Interesting. Actually, yeah, how would Aru know how much we get paid? How would she know that? She probably has her ways. If you'd like, I'll escort you on a tour of the Opera House. Don't look so surprised. It's only natural that I thoroughly studied and memorized the entire layout to ensure my business here goes without a hitch. Aru, that's really suspicious. Taking you on a tour is a piece of cake in comparison, Sensei. Am I simply a menace to you? What? All according to plan. Need to keep Sensei distracted until others successfully transport the target out of the Opera House. Who could be the target? To top it all off, asking me out on a date right now. Whoa. Haru. That wasn't my intention. Looking back, I guess it sounds like that's what I was trying to say. Ah, she's blushing so much. Her blush matches her eyes. It's so pretty. Don't be ridiculous. This is a business venture. I'm assisting my management consultant. Correct choice. I hope you're aware of what you've just committed to. It's no small issue to be indebted to an outlaw like me. Be sure to savor every moment, cause I'll have you pay it back with interest one day. Oh. Wait, Sensei? You're you're getting caught to dating Aru? All we're waiting on now is for the target to arrive, which means I can take my time with Sensei. I can turn the audio up. Oh, I can turn my own audio up too if that's a little bit quiet. Okay, let me try turning my mic up a little bit more. Hopefully I'm not too loud. I know that I'm a little bit more soft-spoken today. Let me turn the BGM up a little tiny bit too. Okay. Is this okay? Let me, if I speak. It's been hard to find a free moment with them these days. A little bit better? I can keep turning it up and adjusting it. Thank you for letting me know. Hehe. Well, your wish is my command, Sensei. You're curious about backstage. Oh, she did get us backstage. You want to cover the parts of the opera house that the average person wouldn't have access to. Sometimes when Aru says it like that, it sounds so suspicious. We'd normally be thrown out for so much as setting a foot backstage, but of course, you're a VIP, Sensei. They might even provide explanations since it's you. You can ask someone. Just go talk to a producer or stage manager. What do you mean, how do I know these little details? That's exactly what I mean. Just a details person. I'm over prepared for a job. Why are we even talking about such unimportant things? Just be grateful I'm offering up my boundless knowledge to you. In fact, I'll use that knowledge to find a producer for you. Has to be one. Somewhere? Sensei? Why is the ceiling shaking? Above? Sensei? The tears in her eyes. You're not hurt anywhere, are you? You're okay, I don't see any injuries. She's so cute. She's so sweet. I'm really breaking character with this. I can't act like Plana when Aru is around. If I'd known they'd target this place first, I would have taken you somewhere else. Oh, she said it out loud? Must have misheard me. Because, of course you know. Fall for it. Since it's Aru's plan, you should just fall for it. Wait. The jig is up. Haruka's going crazy. We all had the same expression for a second. You didn't by chance hear, like, every little thing I said, did you? Especially the part about taking care of things? I guess the cat's out of the bag. I don't think we can stuff it back inside this time. Wait, what does she mean? I wish you guys would listen to me just once. Oh, look at that expression. Kayako has a very bothered expression. Like Mitsuki said, we can't exactly brush this one off. Oh. She's turned to stone. They do look good in the suits, don't they? Probably the one who blasted the seal opening. You're going to pay for the price of this. Wow. We'll round up every last one of them and beat them up until they talk. Whoa. Did you call Aru a fool? Whoa. Wait, things are getting so complicated. Since that's settled, let's deal with these guys. Oh. Totally taken off guard. Wow. Oh, we get to play with them too. Okay. This'll be fast. Haruka, my beloved. Kayako's pretty. They all look good. Let me move over. Oh my god, it looks so good. Wait, the animation looked really pretty. I want to see what Kayako's looks like too. So, Aru's skill increases crit damage for one ally other than herself for 30 seconds. And then Kayako's is attack to damage one enemy ignoring about 48 of their defense. If user's in infiltration mode, attack changes to a guaranteed crit. Wow, okay, interesting. Oh, that was so cool. That was really cool. I loved that. That was really fun. Honestly, I can see that being so useful too. Aru is like a nice support, and Kayako, that seems really good for one focused target. Wow. Dryest Kyoka. Oh no, I didn't mean to start that. Went a million times smoother than the first time we fought them. Led us straight to victory. Hardly call this a victory, more like the start of a war. Let me move back over. From the boss's perspective, this might be the worst case scenario. That's one way to put it. It's so nice seeing them all side by side like that too. Sensei's actually kind of scary. I'm sorry. What's the move, boss? How are we gonna explain ourselves? Tell him if you want. Utterly incorrect. Your perspective could not be further from the hard-boiled, Kayako. Explain ourselves or any other kind of nonsense. We don't need answers. We don't need to answer to anyone, especially when everything was in the name of completing a job. Even to the end, she's tough. I suppose as the boss of the company, it's my responsibility to apologize for wrongdoings. Sensei, I can't help but look at chat. What do you mean, what would Sensei's dress look like? Wait, Sensei's wearing a dress? Honestly, Sensei, you could pull off a dress. I'll let you in on the details of a job. Show as good faith. Once you're sworn in, there's no escape till we're finished. You accept? Better spill everything. Hope you're prepared for this, Sensei. Such a dangerous job that they knew the Problem Solver 68 was the only one up to the task. For Problem Solver 68, the job will be the foundation for our hard-boiled future. To be continued. Wow! Oh. Target clue. Lots of rewards. So, speaking of rewards, I do want to talk more about the rewards.
さあ、仕事の時間よ、先生。
From the rewards, of course, we have all of the normal rewards that you might find. And then I'm really excited for these furnishings too. I'm so excited. I also love Gilded Jar of Greed. Most useless gadget. How funny. A party table set. Oh. And then for the opera glasses, the Valentine's Day outing pass. How exciting. I think that, honestly, the opportunity to go on like a small outing with a student would be really fun. So Sensei, who would you go on an outing with? Of all of your students, which one would you pick? You can get chocolates from them? Really? Wow. That's pretty funny. And as Mod Sensei mentioned, make sure to get these furnishings if you have either dress character between Aru and Kayuko. Of course they interact with the cafe furniture. There's lots of comments too. I chose Aoi, Mari, Mika, Renge, Aru, Neru. Oh, there's so many choices. You can pick Plana too. Oh, really? Aruna and Plana? That would be fun. I would use it if I could. I didn't get any opera glasses from that. But... oh, the opera glasses are from the random draw, aren't they?
ちょうど探してたんだ、先生。先生、資料をまとめたいの。
They are.
付き合ってもらえるかしら。
You can get so many. Okay. Maybe I'll have to spam this. Maybe in my free time I'll spam it.
仕事の時間よ、先生。
Wow. Rin? Ah, is Rin selectable also? Rin, Aruna, Plana. Interesting. Would use it with Hina, with Plana. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that there were so many options. Plana gives you the cutest chocolate. That's cute. Wait, no, I really have to do this event in my free time. Okay, I'll do it, and I'll ask to go on a small outing with Plana. If Plana has chocolates, how can you not? Mika gives a cake roll. That's very on brand. Wow. Okay. Ah, that seems fun. I'll definitely spam all of my energy on this later. That sounds like a lot of fun. Sensei, I hope that you enjoy this event. The event does last until September 2nd as well, so make sure you do it before then if you're interested. Honestly, after the intro and after all of the BGM, I think I'm really hooked on this. I'm really excited. You weren't gonna before? No, let's be honest. Every time I do an event on stream, I get way too interested in it and then I end up grinding it as much as I can. I still have some problems with the challenges, but I'll keep trying. Wow. Okay, well, let's move on from the story. It took a lot of time to read the dialogue, and so it was really fun to go through. Honestly too, it's nice to learn a little bit more about the Problem Solver 68 group. I know we get to see them a little bit here and there in the main story, but they are so fun. It's such a fun group of students. Okay, senseis, I'm going to move into the next activity. For the next activity, I think I think I want to play Pictionary. So we used to play Pictionary a little bit together, where I would draw different things for you to guess. And so let's go back and let's do it again together too. Let me take my iPad back. Let me also create a new picture, a new file for us to work with. I know you can't see it yet. I'll show it in a moment. Okay, senseis. You can see this, right? Hopefully it's not too bright. We'll keep it as a white background, but we'll make it a little bit dimmer. I have three different things that I'm going to draw in Pictionary, and so I'm hoping that we can guess these. Here, I'll start by, first of all, labeling that it's Pictionary. That way, we can go through. So, starting with number 1, of course, it'll be a little bit easy. I think I can use colors this time. So let me start with this. Hopefully this looks okay too. Are you ready? Of our 3, here is the first Pictionary. I'm gonna ask that all of our senseis can answer and guess what this is. Oh, I wanted it to hold. Okay, that's it. This is your only hint. I see some guesses. A halo, but whose halo? Sensei, it's too easy. Of course, you already know that the halo belongs to Plana. It's pretty funny, because my halo is right next to it, so I was able to just look at it and draw it. Let's move on to something a little bit more complicated. This one I think is going to be trickier, but for our senseis that recognize a lot of detail, I think you'll know what this is. Oh, I'm still using the other pen. Number 2, we have oh god, Sensei, I don't know how to draw this. This is tricky. Let me see if I can try to... Okay, this is it. Wait, so the senseis were already guessing it while I was drawing it. Sensei, how are you able to guess that so quickly? This is indeed supposed to be the poster that Aru has in the Problem Solver 68 office. So, how funny, we did Kanji challenge earlier. There were some senseis that were very clever and knew that it meant one evil per day or one bad deed per day. Wow. That's that's crazy. Wait, they guessed it from Square? Really? Just from the banner? Really? Wow. Sensei. That feels like cheating somehow. This was supposed to be like a long segment, but you're guessing this so quickly. Wow, okay. Well, I'm gonna draw way slower for this next one then. For our third and final one, I saved the most room. I'll go very slow. I'm really surprised too. 100% the locker at first. Could you imagine if it was just like a Yuzu's locker? That would be really funny too. Maybe next time. Maybe I'll keep it in the back of my mind. Okay. Here's our next one. I'll do it line by line. It might be hard to tell from this. Oh, that one wasn't as good. Hold on. I'm happy this one's harder. Oh no, this side's kind of... the left side's not very great. Can you see it yet? Okay, so either my drawing is stumping you or it's the item. Here, actually. Where's the... Pretend that didn't happen. We'll use... Ooh, wait. You're starting to get it. That was like the shakiest little insert I could have drawn. Senseis, how did you know? We did mention this character earlier, and so this is a very poorly drawn Hoshino shield. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed that you got that. There were so many senseis that were already guessing it. Once I started to color it in, immediately. Wow, I'm very impressed. That was crazy good. It does say Iron Horus on it, doesn't it? Here, we can write it in too. I thought for sure this one would be way trickier. But that was incredible. Wow! Congratulations! The irregular shield. I remember when we were thinking about things that we could draw, I was thinking, what's something that senseis would not know? Or something that they would know if they're paying really close attention. And of course, you only really see Hoshino's shield every now and then. Like, it's hard to tell when she's using her EX skill, but you can see it at times too. Wow, I'm so impressed, Sensei. That was incredible. That went by really quickly too. I was hoping that that would take a little bit longer and stump you, but you already knew. Okay, next time we do this, I will pick out something that's definitely like way more complicated, like something you'd never expect. We've had some difficult ones in the past, but yeah, the shape is a little bit weird, isn't it? I could probably fix that. Maybe next time we'll pick very, very complicated things. I think it's because I make these 2 rounds on the side. They are rounded in, but they're not that much. Wow. Okay. We had Plana's Halo. We had one evil per day from the Problem Solver 68 office. And then the Iron Horus shield. I'm so impressed. And as Mod Sensei mentions, it's a meaningful image, volume 1. That should hint a lot. I highly encourage everybody to play through chapter 3 once the episodes have come out a little bit more. I can't wait for the next episodes too. I'm definitely a little bit hooked on it. It'll be a lot of fun. It looks like it's alive and scolding us. It does look a little bit strange, doesn't it? It's almost like it's a little mouth at the bottom. Okay. Well, speaking of Oji-san, we have something for that. I'm gonna start moving in to our... I believe this is rounding out the end of our stream. So let me make sure I covered everything first. Sensei's, I think that's it. Wow. Okay. Moving on to our outro for our today's stream. And speaking of Oji-san, how fun. For the... oh, my BGM is so low. For the end of our stream, of course, we have something really fun planned. You may already know from in Discord, but we will have a Discord event running. Here are the details for it. Ta-da! We're going to be having a Discord event for a dad joke challenge. Since Hoshino is, we see her a little bit in the new main story episode, she always refers to herself as an Oyaji. So, in honor of Oyaji, we will be doing some dad jokes. Senseis, do you have any good dad jokes? I tried to think of some, but I couldn't really find any that were not awful. If I say it like that. Let me see. If I tried to think of... Mod Sensei apologizes for the dad joke. Oh no. If I had to think of a really bad dad joke, I think my example would be... Okay, I have one. Sensei, are you ready? Sensei, what does a house wear? It wears a dress. Get it? How funny too, because we're wearing dresses today. For Plana. I love that. So, to move through our Discord event, share your favorite dad joke, original or popular. You don't have to make up a new one, but if you want to, I think it would be really fun. I tried to think of some specific Blue Archive jokes, and it was a little bit trickier for me. So, I'm excited to see all of the creativity that everybody has. And of course, 20 random winners will get 300 Pyro. The event period will last until September 2nd at midnight UTC, so make sure you keep an eye out for it before then. And check out our official Discord for more details. The official Discord is pinned in our YouTube chat, so make sure you take a look at it. Of course, we always encourage you to join our YouTube and our Discord communities. So, without further ado, let's start saying some goodbyes for today. No, that joke really was not great. Wait. Okay, I want to read some too. What do you call a horse that can't see? What would that be? Sensei, wait, please. Wait. There's probably so many dad jokes that are gonna be so great. Oh no. I don't want to know the pun. I don't want to know the punchline. The answer's just blind? Sensei. I should end stream right now. To finish things off, I want to thank all of our senseis that were here today. Thank you so much for joining me. This was a really fun stream. It's hard for me to keep in character with Plana. I definitely broke character a couple times, but no matter what, I had such a great time and I loved getting to show off this outfit and this new model. I hope that you also enjoyed today's stream. Of course, Sensei, as always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you leave a comment and you like these streams or you like our videos and let us know. I love to read through all of our feedback and all of our comments and they make me so happy. So I really hope that you leave your feedback for me. Without further ado, this concludes today's live stream number 15. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a really fun time today and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, senseis!